Why do some girls become so bitter that they begin hurting others? Welcome to Confident Women Rising, Awaken Her Within. No girl is born with hatred in her life or in her heart. She is born with innocence, curiosity, dreams, and the desire to be loved. So when we meet someone who constantly criticizes, gossips, envies, or hurt others, we have to ask a deeper question. What happened to her? Bitterness rarely appears overnight. It is often the result of wounds that were never healed. Perhaps she was rejected when all she wanted was acceptance. Perhaps she was betrayed by someone she trusted. Perhaps she grew up constantly being compared to others, never feeling like she was enough. Perhaps she lived in an environment where criticism was normal, kindness was rare, and love had not to be earned. Pain has two parts. It can either make us more compassionate because we know what suffering feels like, or it can make us bitter because we never learned how to heal. When pain is buried instead of processed, it is often comes out in an unhealthy way. It becomes jealousy, it becomes gossip, it becomes backbiting, it becomes trying to destroy another person's confidence, it becomes celebrating someone else's failure instead of their successes. But here's the truth. People who are at peace with themselves rarely need to tear others down. When your heart is full, you celebrate others. When your identity is secured, another woman's beauty doesn't threaten yours. When you know your worth, no one or someone else's success doesn't matter or make you feel like a failure. Many people hurt others because they are fighting battles inside themselves. They may smile on the outside while carrying resentment, disappointed, loneliness, or deep insecurities on the other inside. Again, this does not excuse hurtful behaviors. We are all responsible for how we treat others. Our pain explains our actions, but it does not justify them. One of the greatest acts of maturity is recognizing when your wounds are beginning to wound others. This is the moment healing begins. The strongest woman is not the one who has never been hurt. She is the one who says, "The pain stops with me. This will not pass my hurt to another woman. And I choose healing over hatred." Imagine how different our community would be if women choose to encourage instead of compete. If they celebrated instead of comparing, if they spoke words that healed instead of words that divided. The world does not need more bitterness. It needs more healed hearts, because a healed woman becomes a source of hope. A bitter woman can spread hurt wherever she goes. Every one of us has a choice. We can let our wounds become weapons, or we can let our wounds become wisdom. The woman who chooses healing not only changes her own life, she changes the life of everyone she touches. Thank you so much for watching Confident Women Rising, Awaken Her Within. And please subscribe and follow my YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok account. Please comment how my videos have touched your life. Thank you so much.